guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first video for Fall Week. I know you've been hearing about it for a few weeks now, but it is official. Here we are, day one, look one. We are going for apple cider vibes today. We'll see if we can manage that, but by the intro you already have an idea of where we're going, more so than I do. But anyway, yeah, and also before we jump right into it, I want to make a special shout out to Matt Flint. Follow him on Instagram, got a Facebook page, he's on the socials. Last minute thing, literally last night before I started filming, I reached out to him and I was just like, oh my god, random idea, can you like tweak like the colors and shit on my banner so that way I can use it for Fall Week? He told me that he'd get it to me. Today is a Monday. He's like, oh, by the end of the week. I'm like, that's great. I'm like, I have so much other stuff going on this week. I'm not even expecting to edit any of this stuff until like, if I can edit any of this stuff by the end of this week, I'm gonna be like ahead of myself, but really like next week. I woke up to it this morning. I got up like 6:30. Well, then I went back to bed, but then I got, but I was up at like 6:30 and he sent it to me at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So special Fall Week banner. I'm loving it. Anyway, so yeah, so 6 days of fall inspired, Halloween inspired looks. I appreciate those of you that have helped me kind of get this idea up to fruition. If there's an idea that I didn't do this year, shoot me a message. I'm gonna be making a list. If this goes well, I'll plan on doing it next year too, but we gotta get through this year first though. But anyway, so I'm all moisturized. I actually used a brightening mask. It was that panda mask. So I am basically ready to go. I'm gonna scrub my lips. I'm actually quite surprised that I was able to say lips. I'm bright as shit right now. I'm actually filming in a different spot in the house. I am going to be using a primer that I've not touched in a while, but it is the Yensa Tone Up Essential Glow Primer. I love how this isn't a full size. This is actually my second one Ipsy product. I really want some of their like their BB creams and stuff like that. Like I want a full size of that shit. But now that like summer's like basically over, I'm not that heartbroken about it. But I have been liking like the lighter kind of vibe product wise anyway. I still have like multi-step, but it's not as like cakey as what we're about to do right now. So I'm gonna be using the Farsali Unicorn Essence. Yeah, we're gonna glow. It's gonna be glowy apple cider moment. It's really funny, like I literally have not filmed down here before, and so bringing all my stuff down and the cat was just like, we doing. I'm like, she's weird, this is weird. Sorry, this is what he sounds like to me when he does certain things. Alright, so the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Breathable. Did I bring my sponge down here? God damn it. Seriously, what's a video without like me fucking forgetting something? Going in with the Urban Decay Lighter Foundation. Oh, did you just chunk up? Like, is that a thing? It's funny, I had a fucking cap on this thing, and I'll be honest with you, I have no idea where it went. I had like this like little issue where shit went flying off my desk. And I'm just like, what? Cat, what are you doing? I hear him over there chirping, and then I see him like jump. So he must see like a bug or something. So I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, because if he's gonna get all excited, I can't do anything about it. What did you just knock over? Chirp. I'm so freaking paranoid because like Tim's sleeping right now, like he's on overnights. He works 11 to 7 and will sleep, 7:30 whenever he gets to bed to like 3:30. His alarm goes off at 3:30. And it's like 9:30 right now, so I'm like, he's been like asleep for like 2 hours and I'm like, ugh. We normally like leave our bedroom door like open so the cat can come in, but when Tim's on overnights, we shut that door. Because even if it was mostly shut, Peach can actually open it. There were a couple times like when he first went back, Peach got hyper and he was really used to that door being open obviously. It's literally always been open for him. And he just went like plowing into it and I'm like, oh no. Like I can't really control what he does. Are you kidding me? So I'm like, fuck. I'm be setting my face with the Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm going to bake with my Ciafe London translucent powder. God, it's a nice powder. It's so finely milled that like she's kind of messy. Alright, so I'm going to prime my eyes and basically come up with a game plan. Alright, so I have my eyeshadow palettes picked out and I have a direction, I have a plan. I hope it works. Anyway, so I'm jumping into my Anastasia Soft Glam palette and I'm going to be using Orange Soda here. Basically, basically what I'm going to be doing with this color is I'm going in with a fluffy brush. I'm just going to be running that all across the lid and pretty high up. Not all the way up to the brow like a couple of the other looks that I did recently. This also is a trick, like if you have, I don't have hooded eyes, but if you do have hooded eyes, if you go up to bring the color up way higher, it'll work better for you. I'm trying so hard to like keep my head in the screen. The hell just fell off my face. This is like an apple cider base. I like this. It's gonna be quite the challenge. Right now, it's not even October 1st yet, and I'm doing this. And I came up with like a whole schedule. I'm so excited to make sure that everything's like ready to go. But that means like I need to make sure nothing like leaks. And up next, I'm going into my Naked Heat palette, and we are going in with Low Glow here. And this, I'm going to be using in my crease. I have a pretty dense, not quite a packing brush, but you can pack with it if you need to. But yeah, I am kind of sticking towards the outside for like most of it and kind of flaring it up and inward. Going back in with orange soda, kind of doing like the inner corner and like the edge of where it goes to the inner part of my eye and just blending and diffusing. Dude, oh, you pooped, didn't you? I'm telling you, dude, it's free entertainment, I swear. Why are you attacking shoes now? All right, I'm going to be cutting my crease. I still have some of my e.l.f. concealer. I don't like using it as concealer. It's like way heavy. What are you after? Wow, he's got the zoom in now. Really? Another thing I realized why he's probably freaking out now. I got all these freaking lights on, and I have a freaking handheld mirror, and oh boy, the reflection. And now he's eating the wall. Okay, so now I am taking a flat brush and I'm going to wet it with some setting spray. And I'm going to be going into my ColourPop palette, and I'm going to go into Bling. And then that is going to be my all over lid shade. It's not like super red, but it's got some reddish tones. And I'm feeling like this is going to bring that apple cider vibe to life. So I'm just gonna stamp this on. And I'm actually going to reiterate the colors that I do have before going on to parkour! Oh, Tim is sleeping. What'd that wall do to you, dude? It has some of the powder. So now I'm going in with a little angled brush, and I'm going to pop another color on my waterline. I'm using my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette and going in with that shade. That's done, and I'm going to be going back into my Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to be taking Tempera, which is a white shade here, with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be adding that to my brow bone and running it underneath what I just did on my under eye, and I'm just going to be buffing out these edges and diffusing the edges, kind of a thing. I'm going to sweep away this powder, not my cheek powder. I will do that after I bronze. Alright, so here's a quick update. I went in with my Tarteist double-ended eyeliner, followed by the Tarte C Surfer Curl. I actually decided to add just a little bit of glitter over here, and this is from the Hourglass glitter eyeshadow called Ray. I actually might add more. I'm just applying it with my finger at the outer edge, and I did do an inner corner highlight. I used a rounded packing brush, and I buffed everything on the inner corner out of the Jeffree Star Alien palette, and I used Inner Stellar here. Oh my god, I am living for this right now. Not so much what my foundation is doing on my nose, but so for bronzer, I'm going in with my Tarte and Princess. It's dust away the other powder, diffuse the bronzer a little bit. So with blush, I'm going to be going in with the blush shade out of my Ofra Madison Miller palette, and it's the center, oh my god, the center shade here. There are two highlights there. Totally having a moment where I want like a blush highlight on top. So I have this Ipsy palette that came out honestly last Halloween, last October, the Cheek to Cheek blush palette. I'm going with the right color here. So it's kind of got like some highlighty vibes. So I'm gonna go into Butterscotch in my Anastasia Glow Kit. I don't feel like putting gel on my brows because like I normally would have done this off camera, but it's fine. My e.l.f. brow pencil. We are just about done with the face, and then I'll come back for the finished look. I have a lip liner by Essence, and it doesn't say what it is. This is First Impressions. I haven't used this before. Okay, so I got the liner on. Seems like an okay formula. It's not super creamy, but it's fine. But I'm topping it with a NYX, or am I? NYX Lingerie Lipply 01 Honeymoon. And voila! This is the finished look. I feel like this really ties it all together. But here is the finished apple cider look. Day one of Follow Week. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Please give this a share. There are 5 more videos coming for Follow Week. And of course, the finale will be on Halloween. So really, really excited. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for the next one.